Armed guards and heightened security checks didn't deter the thousands of people who travelled to be here. Many came to see a man who, despite having left public office more than 4 months ago, was still treated to a rock star's welcome. In that time, Barack Obama's high regard for the German Chancellor hasn't changed.
Well, first of all, guten Tag. It's good to see all of you. It's good to be back in Berlin. I have to say, first of all, that not only do I love this city, but one of my favorite partners throughout my presidency is sitting next to me today. Chancellor Merkel has done outstanding work, not just here in Germany, but around the world.
Small talk soon gave way to serious reflection. Tight security wasn't the only shadow the Manchester bombing cast over this gathering.
The deterrent strategy that worked in the Cold War had its dark side, but it prevented numerous conflicts from escalating, not least because both sides were attached to life itself. That's not true of terrorist groups. They're ready to sacrifice their own lives to destroy those of others, as we saw in Manchester.
Terrorism and war also preoccupied the people invited to pose questions.
Why did a Christian and Nobel Prize laureate repeatedly authorize drone attacks despite civilian casualties?
Obama gave a frank response.
In some cases, I know for a fact that actions that I took might have resulted in civilian casualties, oftentimes as a consequence of error.
Defending new restrictions on immigration, Merkel said Germany must resort to deportation when needed.
That's a dilemma we have to bear. We have to make the right choices about who must go. And on the question of fairness, all I can say is we have to make those choices quickly.
Such words from the former president and the most powerful woman in Europe resonated with listeners.
It's important to convey the sense that politics just doesn't take place far away from the public. It's actually a dialogue between citizens and in response to their concerns.
I thought it was good that he said war should always be only the last resort and that each of us can do our bit to make the world a better place.
And that indeed was the message here, that everyone can be a part of hope and change.